Good evening, our viewers, and welcome to another episode of your daily show Achievements. I'm your host Abdulatif Lanazi, and here with my colleague Fatma Al Hajri. Good evening, Fatma.
Good evening, Abdulatif, and good evening, dear viewers. As my colleague said, we are taking you through this episode. We have a very interesting guest, so stay tuned after this report.
A successful identity is built on things a person has done. Your most important accomplishments are a very important way for you to measure your success. Colleagues, competitors, and the general public can look at a person's achievements to figure out how successful they are. Most of the time, putting in a lot of work pays off. Most people think a successful life is one of a lot of things to be proud of. When you finish a task, you win over problems or other people. Achieve means to work together to reach a hard and challenging goal. Everyone should be ready to help out and work together if they need to. There are many ways to reach your goal, but in the end, it's up to you to decide how it will pay out in your life. In their careers, some people want to get rich and will be well known. Some people think that even small victories are reasons to have a party. We're all different, so we all have our own thoughts on everything. In the end, though, everyone wants to be happy, and everything you do in life will help you to get closer to that ultimate goal.
Welcome back, our dear viewers. Tonight we're having with us a coach, but not like any other coaches. She has participated in the fitness field worldwide, and in 2018 she got the first place at the Caribbean Grand Prix that was held in the Bahamas. She took coaching to a whole new level when she just started, and she kept on going ever since. Please welcome with us the Ironwoman coach Sarah Hussein. Welcome, Sarah, to our show.
Thank you so much, dear, for such amazing introduction, and thank you guys for inviting me to be here with you tonight. Thank you so much.
It's our pleasure, of course.
Thank you.
A pleasure.
It's my pleasure too. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Coach, we would love to know about your early steps on your field as an athlete.
Yes. So how I started?
Yeah.
Well, to be honest, this passion started with me, imagine that 27 years ago, when I was little girl, like around 12 years old only, especially in the airports. How is that? Whenever I traveled with my family, I used to pass by some stores, they are selling some fitness magazines. So I just stopped right there and staring on the girl on the cover of that fitness magazines, and I say, wow, she has amazing abs, she has amazing body, she is so fit. In that moment, I decided to be like her, even better than her. I said, no, I have to be like her. I have to change my body. I have to be even better, much better than her. So in that moment, I started working out, with my body weight, no weights, nothing, because I was so little, inside my room with just resistance bands, that's it. So I saw my body is changing a little bit. So I felt in love with this sport since then.
Of course, I think that's very impressive to actually, you just started with the resistance band, just working out in your own bedroom.
Yeah.
And then look at you today, you achieved so much and won a lot of championships right here. So I was wondering, you have so many medals and so many certificates, but why don't you share it on your social media account? We don't really see that.
Imagine that every day, every single day, I received a lot of comments, and I received this question exactly from many people since 4 years. Why? You are a champion, you have to be proud of yourself, you have to show.
I even share this experience with others.
Yes, why? There is no photos of you or videos on your Instagram showing you on the stages. I keep saying the same answers for everyone. So the answer is, first of all, where am I living? In Kuwait. So I have to respect where I'm living. I have to respect this society. I have to respect the tradition here. I have to respect my family. This is number one. Number two, because I'm not a show-off girl. If I was a show-off girl, I will never success and I will never reach this level. What I mean, I'm not a show-off girl. I did this for myself, to satisfy myself, because I love this. So I keep these photos for me, not for you. Third thing, I don't have to prove anything for you, because all these medals and trophies, how I got it. Not from Boutiquette, of course.
Yeah.
I worked so hard for it. I was lonely fighter right there. For 4 years, I was fighting alone. I was suffering mentally and physically. I was crying all the time. I was destroying, as I sacrificed a lot to reach this point. So I don't have to prove anything. Not photos, not videos will prove for you that I am a champion. These things will prove for you what I achieved.
And you
Of
made
course.
it.
And also I was wondering about the championships you participated in. Can you tell us about that experience? What was it like?
So hard. So hard. Even now, when I'm remembering all the things I went through, it is so hard. It's not something easy. The hardest journey you'll ever test or tried. Believe it or not, a lot of men approach me saying, Coach, you're a champion, but believe it or not, we are men and we can't do 20% of what you did. Because it will destroy you mentally, not only physically, and this is really hard thing.
How it will destroy them mentally?
Mentally, because of the diet. It is so hard. Imagine you have to eat like 6 to 7, maybe sometimes 8 meals a day. No sweet, nothing, no sugar, no sauce, nothing. Only dry food, only chicken, only
Without salt, without
nothing,
pepper.
nothing. Even
my
the
God,
salt I
that's
have to
very
put
hard.
really hard. Even if you see your friends, they are eating, they are enjoying. You can't go to the restaurants. You can enjoy your life. My life there, I didn't enjoy it there. A lot of people saying, "Oh, you traveled to U.S. for 5 years, so you enjoyed the life there." No, I said no. My life was just staying at my apartment, eating my meals, doing morning cardio every day, training twice a day, going to the market just to buy my diet food. That's it for 4 years, alone.
No cheat meals?
Cheat meals depends on the coach. Sometimes he give me cheat meal once a month, once every 2 months. That's it. Depends on your body.
So if it was that hard, what
Yeah.
made you to choose it?
Yeah, I choose this path because of maybe 3 reasons. First of all, I am a person, if I decide to do something, I do something that no one did it before me. This is me. Second thing, I wanted to be rewarded for my effort, for what I'm doing, for the hard workout I'm doing. So I want someone to reward this, to appreciate what I'm doing. Third reason, and the main reason, is I wanted to prove to those girls that Arab girls, especially Kuwaiti girls, they can beat you, they can challenge you, they can even be better than you. And this is what I approve for them. I prove for them that I am a champion, and they become my friends right now. They respect me, they admire me. Yeah, that's why.
So I think maybe your first competition really had an impact in your career. So can you tell us about the first time? The first one, like it's always the most difficult.
So excited, and at the same time I was so afraid, because this is first experience for me, something new, totally new for me, especially when I traveled for another country which is far away from here, US, and staying there alone for years and years. So the first one was so hard because the first time I tried such hard diet. I didn't expect that at all. I expected that the diet will be so easy, little bit easy, and I can eat cheat meal every week, for example. No, I was shocked that this is different, so totally different. No cheat meals, nothing. I didn't enjoy my life there. I didn't go out with my friends, nothing. So, and also, I didn't do very well at the first competition because, I wasn't that good in my posing, and I was a little bit nervous on the stage, especially when you are walking on the stage wearing high heels, and you don't have to look down. You have to walk very high, with high confidence. There is 8 to 10 judges in front of you, thousands of people watching you, social media.
Must
So,
have been
wow.
really like very stressful sometimes. I think, especially with the high heels when you have to look
Oh my
upwards.
God! And I'm a
can't
person
imagine.
who don't like to wear high heels at all. So it was very hard,
It was
very
a nightmare
difficult.
for you, I think.
Very nightmare. I was crying, like I was so nervous. But thanks God, I finished fifth place.
Fifth grade.
That's
Fifth-
amazing from your
fifth
first
place.
time. I
Yeah,
mean,
first
that's
time.
really impressive.
Yes.
It is.
Yeah, some people there, they were trying to break me down. They said, "Hey, your physique is not ready. Are you sure you want to compete now?" I said yes. Even if I didn't win, at least I tried it.
Just
I
for
want
the
to,
experience.
yeah, to experience.
They're jealous, definitely.
I think that's a technique, maybe just to let you not be more confident, because if you go on stage you're very confident,
Yeah.
you might
They
win.
will
So
lose.
if they
Yeah.
break you down, it will be easier for them to win.
Yes, but after that competition, when I went back to the gym wearing that medal, fifth place, they were shocked. Wow, she didn't. And then they started to encouraging me, supporting me. Yes, you can, go on. We are with you.
But you know that they are a hypocrite, of course, right?
Yes. Some of them, not all of them, like few people, rarely. Because there they are so friendly, so supportive. Everyone.
That's good.
Yes, everyone. That's why I went there. The environment, the people, the mindset.
It's
They-
different.
Yeah, we encourage each other. We support each other.
And you need that, of course.
Yes, of course.
Because without that, you will go with a low stamina, mental stamina also.
Yes.
So can you tell us about your first coaching class?
Long time ago. It's 2010.
Like almost 13 years ago.
Yes, 13?
Yeah?
Yeah,
We're
13 years
2023?
ago. I started with one of my friends, coaching her in one of the gyms. Yeah, I started with her. So how the girls came to me after that, they saw me how I'm coaching her and she's changing, how I motivating her when she's working out. So they started coming.
They
More
start
and
to
more.
approach you more. Of
Yes.
course, I think especially if they say like if her student is achieving so much, she's
Yeah.
putting a lot of effort into the student. I
Yeah.
think even there's like a relationship, not only just as a coach, but also as a mentor, as a friend, to be there for them completely.
Yeah.
That's
And
very
they need
important.
that, of course.
The
Yes.
hardest part for any coach is to do multiple tasks at one time. So, for example, for me, I'm not only a coach. I'm a coach. I'm a motivation person. I give them motivation. I teach them. I taking care of them. Many things in one time, and this is so hard. Very
Also
hard.
with their food and their diet, yeah?
Yes, you have to follow up with them. Why you are eating that? You have to encourage them. Coach, I can't continue. I have to quit. A lot of girls saying the same thing. Coach, I can't. I need to eat something. So now I am playing a motivation person. Just to motivate her, how to help her moving on and on.
That's
This is really
also
hard.
better. Yeah, that's also better. I think they need that more because this
Yeah.
will motivate them to change themselves physically and mentally.
Yes, they need it. They need it.
So-
Because me, myself, I need it too.
Yeah, exactly. So who's your favorite type of trainee?
Oh, okay.
Not the quitter, of course.
No, of course, because I am a very serious person.
How
very
serious?
Very serious. You can't imagine. And the whole world know me that I'm very serious coach. I don't chit chat. I don't laugh. I don't do anything. I just coach, motivate, teaching her while she is working out. Because I am a very serious coach, I love to coach serious girls who is hungry to reach their goals, who has a passion, who's always focusing on her workout, not talking to me, nothing. I love people who asking me questions. I do encourage them to ask me because I need to transfer my knowledge to them. I need them to learn from the best. So if a girl came to me, and I face that a lot, coach, please take it easy on me. No, I need to rest. Please lower the weight. No, I give her some sessions. After that, this is your money, my dear. I will not and never coach you again. This is how serious I am.
This is the quitter that we hate.
I think
Yes.
because sometimes, you know, they come into, even especially with you, you're not an easy coach. They expect to get results because you give results.
Yeah.
So when they come into training, they don't expect how intense and how hard it can get.
Yes.
So they're not even mentally prepared for that. So they try to like weasel their way around to not train as hard.
I always
but-
taken it easy on them, especially if I knew that she is new in this field and she's a beginner.
Yes.
I don't deal with her like an advanced trainee. No, everyone has a certain type of training and I take it easy. But even though they're spoily, so spoily,
Yes.
I do know, please. No, I will never
It
waste
can
my
be hard
time.
even for you as a
Yeah,
coach to
because also-
actually deal with clients like that.
Yeah,
because
it's not
also
good
we've
for
never
resume,
seen
for my resume. No.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's no strict coaches. I've never seen strict coach, female coach here in Kuwait. We
There
always
is, of
we
course,
see them
but
on Instagram like they are.
Yeah, I
mean
know,
sometimes.
because
I think some people, just like you, they don't prefer to show everything on Instagram. So that's why some of them are not very much known. They don't want to show it. They don't
Maybe
share
it
this
is,
kind of
yeah.
information.
maybe, but to be honest, I am a very honest person. Unfortunately, more than 70% of the coaches here, even Kuwaiti or not Kuwaiti, I see them face to face or on Snapchat or whatever. They are laughing with the clients. They are, trying to chit-chat with them when they are
In the
working
middle
out.
of the training.
No, this is not good. They are taking some photos for them. No, this is not good. Where is the mind-muscle connection? There's something called muscle-mind connection.
Yes.
If there's no muscle-mind connection, your body will never develop or change. Never.
That's true.
Yeah, you have to.
That's a very important point you just mentioned right
yes,
there.
yes,
Of
yes.
course.
So you don't have to chit-chat. Even when you do cardio, walking,
Yes.
most of the girls, they are
They chit-chat.
talking with their friends on phone, chit-chatting with the others because she is walking. No, even the cardio, you have to focus and you will notice that you will sweat more. Your metabolism will be higher because you are focusing.
Of course.
Yeah, it's all about focusing.
So even when it comes to your favorite athlete, I'm sure you had a lot more than just one. So which one do you really enjoy looking at their workouts, their techniques, their forms? Which one is your favorite?
Believe it or not, I don't have certain or specific athletes. I admire every person who is not quitting, who is working so hard. Even when I'm looking at the Instagram on the Explorer, I saw a lot of girls, American girls, whatever, Kuwaiti girls. They are working so hard. I don't know her, she is not famous, but she is not quitting. She's doing her best, she is doing right techniques, she is motivating me. She's amazing, so I admire her. I don't have specific athletes in my mind. No, everyone is perfect once I see she or he is not
Dedicated
quitting.
and
Yes,
they're very
dedicated.
passionate about their
That's more
workouts.
important.
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Yes.
And of course, Coach, we have more and more questions, but stay with us, ladies and gentlemen, as we come back for more and more after this report.
Sport means all forms of physical activity which, through casual or organized participation, aim at expressing or improving physical fitness and mental well-being. For example, forming social relationships or obtaining results in competition at all levels. Surely, sports can help us reach our fitness goals and maintain a healthy weight. Sports also have hidden health benefits such as lowering chances of different diseases in life. Being included in physical activity like sports improves your heart function, reduces the risk of diabetes, lowers tension and stress, and controls blood sugar. Playing sports helps you build muscles and improves your coordination and muscle memory. There are many types of sports such as football, basketball, volleyball, tennis, and much more. In addition, car racing is also considered as a sport. Car racing is a motor sport involving the racing of automobiles for competition. Car racing has existed ever since the invention of the automobiles. Formula One is the most popular racing series in the world currently. Formula One cars are open and known as some of the fastest vehicles in the world. Most people love racing cars because to the adrenaline rush that they get during these types of events. For instance, in Formula One racing, the speed of powerful cars is really attractive. Moreover, sports are divided into many categories, such as individual sports, partner sports, team sports, and extreme sports. Some of the individual sports are golf, horse riding, and judo. Partner sports are considered to diving, tennis, and volleyball, whereas team sports are football, basketball, and handball. Extreme sports are climbing, skateboarding, and water skiing. Hence, running is the most accessible and easiest sport to play. All you need is a good pair of running shoes and you're good to go. In addition, there are no rules in running, but that what makes running so free-form and fun. Running is all about setting goals for yourself and working to achieve those goals.
Welcome back, our dear viewers. We're back with our coach Sarah. Of course, Sarah, we'd like to know more after watching this video. When is your favorite time to work out?
In general, I prefer daytime, not at the night, because if you work out at the night, this is not good for your body at all. Because after like 6 or 7 o'clock, the body automatically it will go under a recovery stage, need to rest. So this is not good for your body to work out late. Try as much as you can to try at the day, not at the morning, after your meal or afternoon, that's it.
Even after work sometimes,
yes.
Straight after from
yes.
work. Because I think sometimes with people, like if you finish work, they go back home, they eat, they get lazy, they take a nap, so they end up working late at night. And this is a very important point. You mentioned that this is actually a recovery.
Yeah, recovery time for your body.
Time, of course.
A lot of people don't know about that, actually, especially me.
Yeah.
I just realized it because at first when we heard it's not okay because it's the time that you have to drink some caffeine, and if you drink some caffeine, you will not sleep well.
Yeah, this is another point. But try to work out at the morning after your meal and work out at night.
What about
and
before the meal?
And you will see the difference.
Can I maybe just wake up, like wash my head and just take my clothes
you
and
can
go
do
gym
cardio. That's it. At the morning, first thing in the morning, you have to do cardio. If your body needs to do cardio, the best time for cardio is first thing in the morning before you eat everything, because your metabolism is very, very, very high.
Just water.
Water. That's it. You can drink a cup of coffee. It's very good because it will raise up your metabolism, and you do the cardio for 30 minutes, 25 minutes. This is good. Okay, after that you have to eat your meal. After your meal, if you want to work out, you can go to the gym like 1 hour or 2 hours after your first meal. You can work out. You will be very happy. You will get that power. You will feel amazing at the morning.
I tried it once. It's really wonderful. I really advise Fatma also to try it. Because I had the energy. I thought that I'm going to be sleepy or tired.
No.
I had the energy for the whole day.
And you will be thinking very, you will be a positive person in the whole day, for the whole day. You will be so happy, you will be so positive. A lot of amazing things will happen to you if you work out or doing cardio in the morning.
So, Coach Sarah, we see your medals and we see your achievements. Can you tell us exactly what did Coach Sarah achieve?
You mean my competitions?
Competitions, medals, all of it.
Yeah, I did 9 international competitions in 3 or 4 years. All with placement, alhamdulillah, thanks God. So the first one was in 2015 in Florida. What place? 5th place. And then in 2016 I did 2 competitions. One is Ironman, naturally, 3rd place, and the other one is really strong one, South Africa, Arnold Classic South Africa. And everyone knows that Arnold Classic competition is one of the strongest competition in the world after Mr. Olympia. So I did it and I won 6th place. In 2017 I did another 2 competitions in LA. I won 2nd place, and let me remember, I'm not sure which competition it was.
Because it was so many.
So
Sometimes
many.
you forget.
I'm very impressed even when you're talking about
Yeah,
the
it was Phil
competitions.
Heath.
It's
Sorry,
amazing.
Phil Heath show in Texas, and 6th place. Phil Heath, yeah, 6th place. And at the end, 2018, my gold year, because I did 4 competitions in that year. The strongest competitions ever. Arnold Classic, South Africa. This is really strong stage, and I finished 5th place. After that, Pittsburgh, 3rd place. After that, I'm not sure which one. Whatever, it was 5th place or 3rd place. And the last one, the main one, my biggest achievements, the Bahamas. When I first won the first place in my class.
In 2018, I think.
18, yeah, this was my last competition, and 2nd overall. It means I was that close to win my pro card.
For the world.
Overall on the competition itself, the class itself. It means if I was first overall, it means I will win my pro card, but I didn't. I took the second.
But she's also from a family of athletes as well. So do you think that really helps you push forward, especially for women? You have achieved so much.
Yes, of course. You need support from your family in this field, in this sport, because it's so hard, as I told you, mentally. So mentally, you need someone who supporting you, encouraging you, and pushing you forward all the time, especially the closest members of your family. You know, you need it. Yeah,
of course. So what age do you advise anyone who is watching us from young ladies, what age should they start working out, especially with resistance training? Because sometimes, you know, they have different ideas when it comes to starting with resistance training. You have to be a specific age. Is that true, or you can start at a very young age?
You can start at a very young age. I can coach kids like 8-7 years, but different workout, different weights, different, a lot of things differently. So kids, teenagers, adults, old people, when you are aging, you need more practicing. You need to practice more and more sports in your life. So yes, there is no limit for or a specific age to start the workout, even with resistance or lifting or body weights, whatever. You have to move your body from childhood until you die.
From childhood,
I think that's very important.
Yes, my kid, my son Mehdi, he was like 5 years.
Lifting weights, not
lifting. He was like trying to do the same thing I'm doing, like abs workout. Especially when I do it, he can do it. He can do push-ups. He can do, he can do some workouts.
I think that's really important, that your kid actually looks up to you and imitates you in all the workouts. You can see like there's a future for him even as an athlete.
Of course.
It's also really important for them. But getting back to your journey, tell
Yeah.
us about your most highlighted experience on your journey from the beginning.
The most, the hardest part, I can say, the hardest journey, it was for Arnold Classic, not South Africa, Ohio, 2018. It was the hardest. I remember I was crying every single night for 8 months. Every single night I was crying, and I was about to quit this thing like many times. Why? Because first of all, the longest preparation for me. I was prepping for this competition for 8 months. It means 8 months of not enjoying your life, eating really serious diet food, doing nothing, just sleeping, eating, working out for 8 months alone. So it was very hard.
But is it worth it for you?
Of course, I won this 5th place in
Yeah.
one of the strongest stage in the world. So yeah, it's worth it. And yeah, I believe that this is one of my biggest achievements. Yeah.
That's what makes it actually more wonderful, because
Yeah.
you fought for a long time, and
Yes.
you've been through some hard time, and what you made is, even you forget it. I mean, I just asked you about your best and highlight experience. I mean, you
Yeah.
thought about the time that you worked hard for achieving something really wonderful.
Yes, I remember another event, being rewarded from, Sheikh Daij Khalifa Sabah,
Allah yarhamah, may he
Yarhamah.
rest in peace.
Yeah, in 2020, he rewarded me as the best coach and for my international achievements, and this is the rewards he gave it to me. So this was very nice thing. I
Of
will never
course.
forget it.
I think it's an amazing to have these
Yeah.
achievements, these
Yeah.
medals, these reminders. So what about your next goal? Do you have a next goal?
I have several goals outside competing. Several projects, big projects. I'm working for it for next year. I can't say anything about it right now, but it will be something really nice for online coaching, for face-to-face coaching, for a lot of things. And about competing, to be honest, my goal is to own the pro card. My goal, which I didn't achieve it right now.
Hopefully you will one day.
Inshallah,
I
you'll do
will,
it.
inshallah.
Of course, and we are excited to see you at achieving your best goals.
Inshallah, I wish, inshallah.
So, Coach Sarah, unfortunately, we don't have any longer time, but after this lovely information that we get from you from this wonderful interview, do you have one last thing to say to our dear viewers?
I would like to give an advice. It is really important. Maybe it will change your life, to be honest. Every single morning, do this. Because me, myself, I'm doing it every single morning. Look at the mirror and talk to yourself, saying, I am beautiful, I am a strong woman, I am unstoppable, no one can stop me, no one can tell me what I can or what I cannot do. This is my life, and I do what I love, and I love what I do. Because, life is so short, too short, to waste it with just sitting and wishing. Stop wishing, start doing. Because if I am a champion right now, one day I was like you. I don't know anything, I'm a simple person, but it is step by step. Once you set a goal, you work hard for it, no one can stop you, no one. You can achieve anything you want.
Such a beautiful and amazing advice.
Thank
I
you.
really did enjoy it, and I think our dear viewers did as well.
Me
Thank you
also.
so much for being here. It was really a
welcome.
pleasure to have you here in Achievements.
It's pleasure is mine. Thank you so much.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Thank you.
And with that, our dear viewers, we reached our time. Hope you enjoyed this episode. See you tomorrow, and goodbye.
Goodbye.